Broke the fourth wall.
What's up, everybody? ¿Qué pasa? This is Hiram.
BK.
And Chris.
And we have the latest episode of the Hang On to Your Shores podcast. Yes, today is pretty exciting because we have nominations, like 90% of the nominations, actually. I don't know if we have time for, well, as many as we can get in about an hour. And then we're going to have the full list out tomorrow, as well as the schedule.
For those of you who are watching at home.
Yes. And we got to talk about the big elephant in the room because, listen, the nominations are great, and we can't wait to share that with you. But I know that y'all can't wait to find out when your movie is playing. We have Friday all set, and we had to add 2 hours to Saturday. So, yeah,
that's very cool.
So from 12 to 9:30. At Basie Center Cinemas, 36 White Street in Red Bank.
Great location.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
we were just there. We were just there earlier.
Great. Oh, you were.
Enjoying some popcorn.
Okay. I was just there earlier, and I wanted to have some popcorn.
I was at a strip
although
club,
I did forget.
No, we were having a conversation earlier, and I just threw that in.
I forgot
Breaking
the
the
butter.
Oh no.
I know.
So, quick question. Would you guys ever, back in the day when I guess you could eat like crap, would you ever put like candy in the pop, like M&Ms and popcorn?
A lot of people do that apparently. A lot of,
I like the salty sweet.
They'll put chocolate in there.
Yeah.
M&Ms while it's still warm.
Mm-hmm.
I've even heard that in the Pacific Islands, they will put Spam.
I've heard that too. Well, Spam is like really popular, right?
Yes,
yeah,
staple food.
in that region.
And I'm not about to say that Spam is all that great, but it tastes good.
It's popular,
I
yeah.
can't lie. It tastes good.
Popular.
So we had to add time, so now we have to tweak the schedule a little bit, but it will be out tomorrow. The tickets will be open tomorrow when we finally reveal the schedule via Film Freeway.
Yep.
Bing, bing.
You get our tickets, and we could quickly talk about the pricing policy right now.
Yeah.
There are a lot of films, close to 100 films between the 2 days. So if you're going to come on Friday, it's going to be $15.
Which is a bargain.
Absolute bargain
Yeah.
because it's 3.5 hours for $15. I mean, and Saturday is $20 because it's from 1 till 9:30. But
If you're just going Saturday. If you're just going Saturday, it's $20.
But you can get both days for $25.
Right.
$25.
That's a real bargain.
Yeah, I think that's
The best I ever.
I just paid like $40-something for a 1-day pass somewhere. So
Now, were you watching other people's films or were you watching your film?
it's just I'm in one film, like literally one scene, but I just wanted to go check out the festival. But that's passes for good, like for all these different locations and whatnot.
that works.
Yeah, so I think it's worth it. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, $40 for like an all-day pass. And we're doing $25 for like a 2-day pass.
Yes.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
In this day and age and in this economy, yes. There's not a whole lot of free shit out there.
Yeah.
So this would be close enough. I mean, it's not free, but
But we have to send special thanks because obviously BK and I have been watching movies. Hector Vasquez has been watching movies.
He's not Hector Vasquez.
Our buddy Chris O, definitely has been screening movies nonstop. And our buddy Jack Foley.
Jack Foley.
Jack Foley is an amazing.
He's a man. He's the good man.
And he loves this stuff. So
Yeah.
We are indebted to him.
Thank you.
And we have other screeners that put their 2 cents on a movie here and there too, which is wonderful. But thanks to them, we have these nominations for you. Ming, are we going in order here, buddy?
Oh, we're diving right in.
As far as the list, are we starting with best drama?
I'll go in whatever order you want to, but I have them listed as you have them listed. So.
Awesome. So the first is best drama, and we'll see them up there, and these guys can read it off. If you could show it up there. Oh, here we go.
What?
Yeah. The first film is First Day of Vacation.
Best drama.
Best drama, yes.
Mm-hmm.
My Dear Aunt Sally. And Pressed.
One Last Time, The Naming of Things, and 2 more.
Call Failed and Testament.
All great movies.
Yes.
All great movies. And if you want to know what they're about, you need to come see us.
You do.
Friday, April 5th and Saturday, April 6th at Basie Center Cinemas and 36 White Street in Red
And
Bank.
wonderful downtown Red Bank.
Okay, now can we start laughing now? 'Cause we're moving on to las comedias, the comedies.
He said it in Spanish.
Yes. So for best comedies, it is When a Blind Man Cries,
Punch the Boss.
Punch the Boss,
Fred the Supercomputer, Tree of Life,
which is great. I love
Yes.
that one.
Vance and the Afterlife,
Just Desserts.
Good Girl,
and HIF or HIF.
I'd go HIF.
HIF. Okay, you go with HIF.
Yeah.
Nice foreign film,
Nice.
and it's hilarious. So got several nominations. So
yes.
okay, so far we've done best drama, and we've had best.
I'm scared for the next one. Get it?
Oh yeah, I am.
Bad
Yo
joke.
man, he a cornball.
Yeah.
Why it's
Love it.
best horror thriller. Yes. Okay. So Last Night with the Devil, 3:33 a.m.
Misprint.
Where's Toby? 100 Proof Warlock.
Nose Goes and Cutter.
And Cutter. Wait, I
Cutter,
think
Cutter.
Nose Goes as NOSE, but that's okay. Well, we misspelled it.
No,
My bad.
sorry, man.
You know what? This year, there have been years recently where we have not had a lot of horror.
Yeah. This year was a lot of in throughout, because how we break them down with like, short, medium, short, long, short, and then like college and high school. There's a lot of horror and a bunch of different. It didn't seem like there was a lot of comedies out there. I know, like we just listed a bunch off, but like horror dominated this festival this year.
Which
feel
is
like.
which is a little strange, but
Yes.
I mean,
I think it's-
strange in the sense, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I don't know what's the easiest genre to film. I think when you can make a good horror film, short or feature, especially that's with jump scares or like with a small budget, I think that's tough. So, but yeah, it's interesting and like the ebbs and flow of it. How you notice that it wasn't a lot, and now this year it's like now the genre is pretty much dominant. Is more the dominant genre of this festival.
Yes. And I enjoyed watching them, and yeah, please keep sending them.
scary.
We will watch
Let's
them.
do scary.
Did you just say scary?
Scare we,
Jesus.
not scary. Scare we.
Scare we. Yeah, I did. I said it on purpose. I actually watched Alec Baldwin do that on Saturday Night Live. I'm scared. We got to get out here. Yeah, he was doing some skit when he was. I don't know if he was. I think he was hosting the show and he was doing some kind of thing. And he said, "It's just too scary. I got to get out here."
That's funny. That's great.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be on set with him when he has a gun, but
Yeah.
Well, that's an unfortunate thing, but yeah.
that's very unfortunate. But
But he was very funny in 30 Rock
yes,
and other things. I mean, no, I just remember from back in the day because that was a crazy cool show.
yes,
Just
it
very,
absolutely
very
is.
funny stuff.
So now we're getting local now. We're gonna go local.
Loco or
Yeah,
local?
No, not local. Local.
Local.
We're talking about
Local.
at best New Jersey short.
Heart of Gold.
The Prof.
Girl from the Ground.
Nose Goes,
And in 4 years.
and in 4 years. And
I have to do something with my voice, kind of like, and in 4 years.
In 4 years.
No,
These
no.
are all really these are all really good films. They, a few of them made me like really, like In 4 Years was a great like story and a message. I loved it.
Yeah.
But I love Rob Asensio and I'm assuming that's his brother in it too.
Yeah.
I never met him. I've
And
met Rob.
I hear Rob.
Yeah.
Rob is off screen talking to him.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice film. So
He is actually one of the most interesting and unique members
Characters?
of the Hang On to Your Shorts
Yeah.
family. Rough around the edges and very artistic and very articulate. And I've never met his brother yet, but maybe this year we will get to meet him.
when you talk to him, he's like, because I met him on set and then I met him at Best of the Fest a few years ago.
Yes, that's when
And
I
he was
really
so
got to meet
just
him.
like
Yeah.
he was laughing, almost goofy in a way, and like always just very like happy-go-lucky. And then you watch his films, and I was like, wow, they're so serious and
Yeah,
intense.
he's
not
I was
just
like,
a
that's
filmmaker
great.
either.
Yeah,
He's
he's
an
an
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's very cool. Yeah, I think he's got some kind of red carpet thing going on tonight in some theater in New York, I think.
Oh,
actually,
cool.
For, I don't know if it's that particular movie, but something.
I don't know. Yeah.
So shout out go to Robert Sensio.
To Rob Asensio. Thanks, brother. And now we have the best music video.
First one is You Feel It Too, Moxie the band.
Moxie the band. Second one is Home.
Golden Them Hills.
And finally, Clout Chaser.
Clout with a T. Yes.
Clout, yes.
What I found interesting with some of these music videos too is that they also were animations.
Yes.
I was like, that music videos I feel like are tough to film in general, but now you're going to add the other complexity of doing it with animation. It's like that was really interesting to see.
Yeah, it was very cool.
You know, and there were several, you know, music videos that were submitted, but this is wanted to tell you guys, if you are a movie producer or any kind and you produce music videos, submit them. You know, submit them to us because we'd be happy to play them. We have never had a music video set,
Sorry.
but I look forward to having one, you know, one of these days. And speaking of animations, funny you say that. So we have 3 very nice animations: Bear Hugs,
Sinking,
and an amazing one, which is
Red Iron Road.
In the Heat. These people are from Canada, and last year they submitted a film to us. And gosh darn it, I wasn't prepared to talk about it, but it was exceptional.
What film was it?
It was the one about the gentleman was racing through the woods. There was a monster that attacked the cabin. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. It was like kind of like a Russian type of vibe.
Yes.
Right? Like some kind of...
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Because we got a computer here. We could check it out.
You can look it up.
Yeah, no, that animation was really good. It was like almost 20 minutes long. The animation was super clean. The voice, everything was great about it.
An animation? What was it called last year? Verdulac, Family of Verdulac.
Yes.
You know,
it's almost kind of like it was either like a wolf, wasn't it like werewolfy or
yes.
But that was like super crazy for like a movie done like that. To me, that the quality of that one and the quality of this one were like on par with stuff that you would see like on, you know, Adult Swim or something like that.
That's how I feel about this film. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And the funny thing that the reason I actually asked them to submit last year, and we gave them a waiver, and this year they submitted on their own, which was wonderful, and I appreciate it. But it's because the last year's film, Family of Verdulac, Brett Carruthers, who's one of the musicians from one of my favorite bands of all time, The Birthday Massacre. He's from Canada, and he's involved in film and scoring movies and stuff like that. You know, he played in it, and I actually reached out to him. You know, so it's kind of cool to have you know, one of your heroes submitting, which is absolutely wonderful. And now Samuel Chow, you know, submitted to us again, and we're very, very happy.
That's cool.
Great. Very appreciative of you, brother.
Dude, you got to catch up. This is a really tasty brewski.
Okay,
we've had this.
You want to take a quick break and talk about what you're having?
Right now, we're having a rum barrel-aged imperial stout with cherries and coconut. Oh. So it's he's drinking something else over there, but
no. Before you.
Oh yeah. No, before. One. Oh yes. Right now, this is what we're having. But prior to that, because we're sharing these, and that's what the beauty is. That's what I love about doing the podcast, and I love about watching films with him is that when we get together, we're not just hammering down one of these ourselves. Well, this is actually 12.8%, so we're not really hammering one of these down myself unless I'm like going to take a nap. But you know, we're sharing these, and that to me, like that way, I can put the taste in. I can go on Untapped, and it just adds to the fun of like not just watching the movies, not just doing the podcast, but we're adding another level of fun. So.
Yes, and we're sharing. This is one of my favorite ever by Ross. It's called Killer Intellect. It's a double dry hop New England IPA with Citra, Mosaic, and El Dorado hops.
Nice stuff. And kind of a nice malty backbone with that too.
Now, I'm a little mad because we didn't do our due diligence. We love to promote John Ross Coco's and Ross Brewing. And because we've been so caught up with the festival, we haven't gone out there and caught up with their latest releases. But they have a lot of products. if you're ever in Monmouth County, coastal Monmouth County, or even in New York, people take wine tours in upstate New York. Come down to the Jersey Shore. There are a lot of amazing breweries, Kane, Icarus, and many
Ross.
others. Ross.
I think South Jersey has some of the best breweries I've been to.
Yes.
So
Ross
you could always
Brewing is
you could
amazing.
always take a tour.
Right. Yeah.
Nice location, very pet friendly. They have food trucks out there.
Yeah, that was
And
very cool. We were there not too long ago over at Icarus, and the grilled cheese truck was there. And that
Yes.
was an awesome.
Yes, and
awesome
Icarus
event.
is moving to brick
Yes.
next year, so that's going to be interesting. And I'm sorry I didn't mean to cut you off, but I had to give love to John Ross.
Oh,
and
without
Ross
a doubt.
Brewing.
No, without a doubt.
And-
Oh yeah. So this is something I got on however you say it, Tavor.
Tavor, yes.
It's an app that you can kind of go on and pull some beers off there, and then you pay for them, of course, and they send them to your house. And I had seen this one because the artwork on this is awesome. I don't know if you can catch that, but like it's some like really crazy cool woman on there.
Well, because the name of it is Colombiana,
Yes.
which means Colombian.
Right, and this is out as a company. It's a Martin House Brewing Company out of Fort Worth, Texas. I've never been to Fort Worth, but I would go there just to have this beer because this was an awesome. Like I've never really had a rum barrel aged beer. I've had stouts,
barreled and-
bourbon barrel. I've had whiskey barrel. I've had other things like that. But this is in a little. So make sure you save some for
Oh yeah, no.
Ming the Master because this is a.
That's good.
Would you-
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Yes.
Right, and then I want to save this for Ming because. Okay.
Yes.
You gotta try that, buddy.
And you know what? Yeah, before we go further, big quick shout outs to our buddy Ming Chen.
Thank you for being here tonight.
Who always graces us with his presence and definitely was the one that's hooking up all
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
graphics
say.
that you see.
Behind us, the stuff on the
Because
screen.
I can't do this stuff.
No.
We're not good at
I
it.
am so. Let me pause right here. I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Ming. I am grateful for these two who have handled most of the computer stuff. I'm going to say stuff because I'm going to keep it like clean. That I can't like. It's not that I could learn it. I'm sure, but it's like you guys would be doing this, and I'd be like.
Yeah, I don't mean to air our
last
dirty
time I wrote
laundry, but
I
our
did
buddy
paper
over here
was
is
like-
not good with computers.
No, and you know what? I'm good with a lot of things. That's just not one of them. And I think the last paper I'm probably dating myself, and this may not even be correct. I think the last paper I wrote was on a typewriter.
I tell him message me. He goes hits up the fax machine.
Right. Well, he used to have on his phone, speaking of fax machines, it used to say, if you want to send a fax, I was like, when did you become a business? This was before you got your new phone and stuff. Like that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I don't want to do that. But yeah, so that's the deal. So thanks, guys.
You're welcome. We got you, brother.
Thank you.
Right now we're gonna go to a category which was surprisingly strong this year too, which is best documentary.
Yes. Oh,
Oh
man.
my God.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
This was crazy. Slaves to Water.
That was beautiful.
Woo.
Yeah.
Well done, just
Oh
well
my
shot.
goodness.
And
Absolutely.
just a really like heartfelt thing, man. Like
3 young kids, is it, or
Yeah.
2? Was it 2 or 3?
3
3.
It was 3, and they have to walk, I think, like 2.5 miles
or more. Yeah.
for water. And this is where it got creepy, and I cannot believe that they had a camera, but they did. They have to go down into a deep hole. It's not even a well; it's a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a chasm on the ground, and completely dark. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Rossi and Company.
That was a really good one too.
This is why we train. This is one of the Seagirt Beach Patrol. This is one of the first, I think, docs we watched, Hiram and I. And, Seagirt's only like from where I'm at, it's only like maybe 5 miles, 10 miles away. But that was intense because it was like real live footage. That
Yeah.
was so crazy.
It was very well done, and it just tracks. They train and then they act on their training, and their training saved a life. And
Yeah.
this is a documentary of that.
And it's all real. It's not
Yeah.
like
It's not
like I mean,
staged or anything.
right. I mean, Slaves to Water also is like the real content. It's not like I mean, I'm not saying that the other documentaries are what they are, but this, when you see it, you'll know. Like, oh wow,
Yes, and America Divided. This could have gone anywhere, But the cool thing about America Divided is that it is a high school student.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And then Finish on
Finish on
Top.
Top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish on Top was good.
Finish on Top is amazing too. So, very excited about the content this year and about screening it. And this is what we're about, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, another one that always kicks butt and it's very difficult. Best international short.
And I think this is I keep saying it, this is a category you guys, we should all be proud of.
Yes.
Really good international films submitting to us, them coming across this festival and submitting, and it's I think that's just always a tip of the hat to a festival that has really good, that has a lot of international films submitting. So the first one is Hedgehog.
Yes. The other one is Broken,
Earthrise.
which is an Australian one.
Meet Me in Reeve.
See, this one kind of kills me because I don't know how to. It has a international accent of some sort over the first E.
Well, they submitted it this way, but on IMDb, it's something. It's named something else.
Oh,
So I think this is like the international name for it, if that makes sense. Like when they're submitting, I believe so, because I looked up. I was trying to look up some of the actors in it, and it was labeled something else, I believe.
Meet Me in Reveille, I guess.
And Reveille, yes, and Reveille, yeah.
Once again, Red Iron Road in the Heat.
And Testament,
Yes.
not the band.
You know the Testament, the band?
I don't know them personally, but I know them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like their video, Nobody's Fault.
What's that?
It's really good
So
song.
you told me you knew them personally.
Well, I like it.
Mentiroso. Yeah.
And I don't know if I do that.
You a lying witch.
Sometimes.
Okay,
Sometimes.
Where are we going next?
To hell if we don't stop.
Best ensemble.
Jazz Best Ensemble.
This is a category I like seeing in festivals too, because it gives the entire cast their props. So
Yes, When a Blind Man Cries.
Heart of Gold.
Punch the Boss. That was funny.
Yeah.
Tree of Life
Testament.
and Cleaners. Yeah. Cleaners was great.
Yes.
And
Thank
so was
you.
Blind Man Cries.
Thank you.
This
I
one
think
is
you knew
great.
somebody who had something to do with that, right?
I think so. Yeah, just a little bit.
So the next category that we have is Best Cinematography.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. We don't have the cough button here.
Okay. Thank you. Fred the Supercomputer.
10 out of 10.
Meditations of
Ecclesiastes.
On
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes?
Yeah,
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. Yep.
I think it's Meditations on. I might have misspelled that.
All right.
I apologize.
On. Yeah. Well, whoever knows Ecclesiastes would probably know.
Yes.
That would be
Yeah.
of or on. Yeah, probably on. I think.
And
Tree of Life.
Yep. And then
Advance in the Afterlife.
Advance in the Afterlife.
Are you all right, buddy?
No. I have allergies,
Oh.
and the moment you get a tickle,
Did you need
you know what?
some water?
No, what I need is my inhaler.
Oh, sorry, I don't have that.
It's in my car. So.
Can't help you there, but
My fault for not bringing it. It's my fault.
power through.
Now we're going on to some of the best. Now we're going to individual people. So the first one that we have is Best Actress in a Comedy. And this is going to be fun.
Oh, wow. Sarah
Kozlowski.
Kozlowski, When a Blind Man Cries.
Alexandra Ray for Good Girl.
Marky Farnsley for Tree of Life.
Carly Zine for Vans and the Afterlife.
Amanda Blake Davis for Fred the Supercomputer.
And Ashton Clay for A View to a Beehive. Great movie.
Yes, just good stuff, man. Yeah.
Yes. So listen, if any of these individual actors or if you know any of them, wow, we are humbled, and this is one of the things that we love about,
I think that's going to help.
participating in a film festival.
I don't think so.
I'm hoping something helps. Anything.
Well, I can get you a bottle of water over here, right?
It's not water. I need inhaler.
I know.
He needs to breathe.
Yes.
I can't help you with the.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was like. See, I'm thinking it's like in the back of your throat.
No.
Sorry, I'm staring.
Well, it is.
I'm staring at Lindsay Summers right now.
Yes.
She's got me mesmerized.
And you know what? While you're staring at Lindsay Summers, Ashton Clay, thank you so much.
Yes.
What's the next?
Best
Best
actor.
actress in a horror.
I gotta
thriller.
say that this is a tasty beer. And Ming, by the way, that's your next foray. It's not a lot, but please enjoy. Rose Lane, San Filippo.
San Filippo.
San Filippo, yeah.
San Filippo. Okay, thank you. I feel like I'm like a substitute teacher reading out the list. That's what I felt like every year we're at the festival because sometimes it's scribbled in like.
I can't see it. Yeah.
Right. So Rose Lane, San Filippo
For Last Night with the Devil. Logan Floyd for Where's Toby?
She was great. Mila Milosevic for 3:33 a.m.
And Michaela Patton for Nose Goes. Yep. And you know what? Once again, horror thriller. Really, really nice epiphany for this year. Thank you, Diana, because of our experience in the previous couple of years, Diana made sure that last year she typed everything in
Yes.
nice big font.
Yes. No, that was very good. That was very good.
Put it in
Yeah.
envelopes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And we
helped out a
we
lot.
didn't have a podium, so we're kind of like pulling things out, talking,
Yeah.
yeah. So hopefully, we have to ask Rafael Silva, De Silva or Silva?
Silva.
About a microphone and maybe a podium if we can get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing, we'll just make it.
Unless 5 Dimes comes through.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. Get the camera away.
He's gonna go into some kind of some asthmatic thingamajig.
Where's AJ?
AJ,
AJ.
AJ.
sorry. Why is he gonna run down again?
No, he's gonna give me something to drink from
That's what he said.
from the fridge. Oh my gosh.
Water, soda.
Soda, diet, or water.
Well, I have a water for you in there.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Diet, diet soda's bad for you.
Yeah.
Yes, good trade. Good trade. Tell me what you think of that. That's. I loved how he did that.
Stouts are the best.
This is so
Yes.
embarrassing.
This was like,
Coconut stouts are the best.
that is a nutty. That is and I don't
Yep.
mean to be funny. I wasn't even trying to play a word in there. That's a
So
tasty
while I
thing.
get my bearings together, the next nomination is Best Actress Drama.
Jenna Briggs for First Day of Vacation.
Stacy Von Gorder for One Last Time.
Jessica Harmon for Meet Me on Reve. Yeah, something like that.
Sarah Sabalos for Hero. Shout out to Sarah. She was in my acting class, and I saw that she was doing this. So
Oh,
I'm
very
happy
cool.
she submitted, and now she's nominated. So
Nice. This
Yeah.
is a cool thing.
That is awesome.
Tara Willie for Call Failed, which was incredible.
and
Chelsea Lane for My Dear Aunt Sally.
Nice.
Is it aunt or aunt?
I guess
I say aunt.
I say aunt too.
I have said aunt my whole life, but then I met my wife and she calls everybody aunt. So I kind of go back and forth.
Yes.
I can play both sides of the fence, at least when it comes to aunt.
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 Or we say it in Spanish. Tia, titi.
Yeah, that's working.
Yes. Next
Titi.
nomination, Titi.
Atiti.
No, Titi. Titi.
DT.
Titi.
DT.
Titi. Do not.
Like a
take
D
this.
or a T?
T. Titi.
Titi.
DT.
Titi.
Titi. With the T.
Yes. If you have an aunt Tia, her name is Titi Tia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Much like chai tea, which isn't really tea. It's chai or it's tea. It's not chai tea.
Yes. So
Where did I learn
the
that?
next
Why is it so
nominations are for Best Actor in a Comedy.
The multiverse.
Oh my gosh, Steve Hanish for When
Yeah.
a Blind Man Cries.
That's a very funny thing.
Yep. Ryan Hitchcock for Fred the Supercomputer.
Chris Maloney for Punch the Boss.
Alex Oliver for Tree of Life.
And Glenn Conan for Hiff. Would you ever punch your boss? Have you ever felt like punching your boss?
Oh yeah,
I feel like
there's
everyone
been
has,
times.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But that was a very, very strange twist in that movie. That was a very strange twist, but it was good. Good twist.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a great twist.
Yeah.
The next category is Best Actor in a Horror Thriller.
Alex Joseph Perez, I would say.
That sounds great.
Perez for Last Night with the Devil.
Kim Fisher for Misprint.
Adam Keller for 3:33 a.m.
Derek Roche for 100%, 100 Proof Warlock.
And John Michael Hardin for Cutter.
Okay. You don't happen to have that in the car, do you?
What?
The thingamajig?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Just
This
check.
happens to me all the time.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess it was windy out today.
It was windy out today.
Pretty crazy.
And it's kind of weird,
Quazy.
not to get all health stuff,
not?
but my eyes were dry as heck today. Does that ever happen to you guys?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
went to the ophthalmologist and saw my eyes. She's like, oh, they look a little red. And then she looked a little behind them. She go, oh, yeah, you definitely have allergy eyes. And she says, have these been bothering you? I said, yeah. So she had to give me like allergy drops for my eyes that I do every night before I go to bed. And then she wants me to like hydrate throughout the day.
yeah. Make sure you hydrate.
The weather's just so up and down, so
Yeah.
you don't know.
It's a little crazy.
Yes. So
Thank you for getting
the
health
next,
conscious.
category is
Is it?
Best Actor Drama.
In a prison film. No. Ah!
I didn't pay you guys off or anything. I swear.
No.
No payola, buddy.
There's
no
different
payola.
people that nominate. This is
Yes.
this happens.
No, I know. I know.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Just
So
happened to be that you're here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to read it off.
okay.
Because it would be kind of strange if you read your own name.
It would be really weird. Yeah.
Like
So
Chris,
you read it.
Chris Arangio for First Day of Vacation.
Gotti Rubin for The Naming of Things.
Brody Stowers for My Dear Aunt Sally.
Hetty B. Asensio for In 4 Years.
Jesse Robinson for AJ's Story.
Great movie.
And Michael
Fedele
Fedele for The Better Man.
for The Better Man, which is one of the Deb Markowitz films.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a name that we need to mention.
Markowitz?
Yes.
Amongst many, great people, Deb Markowitz is,
She's always working. Like she's always working on something new.
always.
And I love it. You love to see it. I don't. I think a lot
And
of
across the board.
yes of different genres and
Yeah,
stuff.
and different things like
yes.
shows, this.
Yeah.
Like I think like even like Broadway or off Broadway stuff. Like
Yeah.
crazy stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah.
So
I think she collaborates with her husband too, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, just she's
And
always
if not,
working.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, but no, she's just every time I'm like online, I see her like working on a new project,
Yeah.
So it's just nice to see that. It's nice to see that people are continuing to work and not not let just life get in the way of stuff.
that's the 21st century, in acting. I know that, we're preaching to the choir here, but you can, as an actor, you cannot
Sleep on
just
your
wait.
laurels.
No, you just can't wait for somebody to bring a job to you.
That's my problem. I've been waiting for that.
Yes, as an
I
actor,
can't-
you can't do
I'm
that.
not really an actor, but
You need to create your own content,
Yes.
star in it, and produce it, and that's what you do. And that's how you get, that's
and
how you
nominated.
get. Yes, exactly. And now we
Or
are
not.
going to Best Supporting Actor Comedy.
Devlin Dean for When a Blind Man Cries.
Sam
Wait,
Anthony.
Was it Devin? Devin. I said,
Devin, but can I tell you a really funny
sure, go ahead. Yeah, that would be funny.
Steve called him Devlin the first, before he met him, he called him Devlin too, and that's been the inside joke for between Steve and Devin for 5 years now.
Oh, wow.
Is that we called him Devlin? So I can't wait to tell Steve that because he'll be like, "Thank you, someone on my side," and Devin will appreciate. But yes, Devin Dean, yeah.
Good to know.
And now Sam Anthony for Cleaners.
Kevin Poulias for Just Desserts.
Ryan Pinkston for Tree of Life.
Matt Webb for Punch the Boss.
And Geert Deckers for HIF.
Geared.
I hope I pronounced
know
that
what,
right.
Works.
Yeah.
That's an international film that's getting a lot of noms
Yes.
because it's good. Oh my gosh, here we go. Best Supporting Actor Horror Thriller.
Ooh.
Jefferson White in Misprint.
Is Hamid Wab for Nose Goes,
Bill Timoni for 100 Proof Warlock.
and Hunter Nicholas for Haunted for Life, Beyond the Gates. I think that's a high school film too.
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
I think it was
Oh
filmed
my
out in
gosh.
California, and it was well done. I think he also has another film in the festival.
He might.
Yes, yes.
Wait, is that one of the? Yeah. Sorry.
It has a little ensemble.
We have. I don't know if it's a school or something. We have a gentleman, Brendan Hubbard,
oh yeah.
who submits a lot of films from Cali all the time, and they're always quality. They're just really, really good films. We know people that are teachers of actors and stuff like that. You know, one of the film festival's originators, CJ Cullen, Chris Cullen, is a teacher in Middletown North.
I believe so.
And
It's either north or south, but I think it's north. Yeah.
yes, and we have other people that submit films on behalf of their students, and I think that's freaking awesome.
Yes.
What I'd like to do one day, and it hasn't happened yet, unfortunately, but what I'd like to do is find some way to get to have partnerships that allow us to accept high school films, for no cost.
Oh, that'd be great.
You
That'd be
know?
great.
Obviously,
It's not an easy thing to do.
No,
but
it's
yeah.
not an easy thing, and obviously we have space and awards and stuff like that we have to pay for. But
Yeah.
as it is already, I think it's $10 per film,
Yeah, yeah, for high school.
all the time,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we haven't really changed that.
and we won't change that. It's
Right.
just $10. It's for the price of a pliable,
Yes.
or less than actually, or Chipotle, and less than the
Big
price
Mac.
of a McDonald's combo meal.
Maybe.
At this
I don't
point,
know.
yeah,
Exactly,
things are so expensive now. Sure.
exactly. So
Thank you.
now we go on to Best Supporting Actress Comedy.
Katie Maluski for When a Blind Man Cries. She was hilarious.
Regina Gibson for When a Blind Man Cries.
She was great. Ashley Newborough for Tree of Life.
Heidi Crane for Good Girl.
She was great. And Marcia Hallfresh for A View to a Beehive.
Yeah, Marsha Hoffrecht. Great movie also. Oh my gosh, A View to a Beehive. It's a great, it's in one of the later sets on Saturday. So
Nice.
I'm telling you right now, that's a really good value. $25 for the amount of movies
Oh, yeah.
that people could watch.
You're basically paying $25 to see about 93 movies.
Oof.
And then you're going to
98.
98 movies. And then an award ceremony. And you're going to meet a bunch of great filmmakers and have the opportunity to really network. I mean, it's with things out there being so expensive, this is a steal for sure.
And listen, we're not just saying that because we want you to come. Obviously, we want you to come to our
Yeah, love to
festival.
meet everyone. Yeah.
But the truth is that what he's saying is the absolute truth. It's such a steal to watch so many great films.
Yeah. Yeah. See your work up there on the screen and then have your pals or family members come with you and check it out. That is.
Yeah.
And then, of course, granted, we would love to have people just come in off the street who are like, oh, I want to check out some short films.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So for Best Director Comedy,
Christian Cortez for Just Desserts.
Christian, oh boy.
Yes.
Yes.
Who
Sam
did he pay off to nominate?
Sam Krimble for Fred the Computer.
For the supercomputer.
Fred the Supercomputer. I'm sorry.
Some punk named Chris O for When a Blind Man Cries.
Mike Hermosa for Tree of Life.
Taryn Grace for Punch the Boss. And,
Jenny Kleinman for Good Girl.
oh my gosh, that's such a great movie, Good Girl.
Yes. Yeah, that was a
A
good
little
one.
bit on the raunchy
Well,
side.
I know. You know what? I appreciate you you not like whoever
Shying
accepted
away
that
from that,
film,
right.
not shying away from it because it
Yeah.
is very much. It teeters on the line of being. You could be. What do you call it? Like it
I called it raunchy. But
raunchy,
it's not.
but it's not. It's a film of misbehaving, quote unquote. You can call it.
She's
But I
a
think-
good girl.
Provocative.
Yeah.
She's a good
Provocative.
girl
She is,
that's
yeah.
sick of being a good girl.
Exactly.
And-
Yeah, provocative. Is
In
a
the
great word,
process, she
Brian, yes.
becomes a better girl.
Yes, yeah. So it was a
And then
really
laugh
good
through
movie.
She becomes a better girl.
It's a really good film.
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
So, and wait, there was one more too. Wait, for Best Supporting. Oh, we already said it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's cut off in my form. But now we go to let's see. Best Director Horror Thriller.
Lizzie Finn and John Leary for 100 Proof Warlock.
Adam Volerich for Misprint.
Naveen Sagar for Where's Toby?
Stephanie Ruiz for Nose Goes.
Matthew Marin for 3:33 a.m.
Yep. Torrin Scott for The Last Night with the Devil.
And finally, another great movie, Eden Wright for Cutter. Great movie.
Yeah.
Cutter. Yeah. This is some good stuff, man.
Yes. Now we can move. Best Director Drama. Oh my gosh. Jesse Eastman and Jay Allen for First Day of Vacation.
Lee Raphael Copel for Call Failed.
Jack
That's a
Foley.
great movie.
Yeah.
Jack Foley for Heart of Gold.
Heart of Gold, another amazing
Great one.
movie. My gosh. Call Failed is heart-wreshing. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
That is great.
Gotti Rubin for The Naming of Things.
Deborah Markowitz for One Last Time.
Tom Procida for My Dear Aunt Sally.
And Jessica Landry for Testament.
That one was heavy too.
Yes.
Dramas.
See, my gosh, if anybody wants to watch films for next year, please reach out to us either in the messages here or hottieshiram@gmail.com because we welcome screeners, and
You get to see some really cool things.
Like you said, Jack Foley helped out a lot this year, right?
Yes.
oh my
it was
gosh,
his first
Jack,
year, and
we love you, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Previous years we've had other people help out too. So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's always a challenge because you know what? I think every film festival goes through this. We want as many eyes,
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's what makes it
watching
fair.
the films, and we value and appreciate a diversity of opinion, and one of the coolest things when there's nominations is seeing the crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
What
obviously,
everybody's liking and pulling it
yes,
in.
everybody has the things that they like, but then you always see these names popping up a lot, and that's what comes into the noms. So
Yeah.
that's wonderful. And now we're going to the best films. Best student film, College,
Bear Hugs.
Broken.
Personalized Futures.
That's another.
Yep.
All four of these
Courage.
are amazing, and Courage.
Yeah.
I mean, we almost are in the personalized futures, 21st century.
Yeah.
Complete tangent, but I started
Yeah, I
reading
don't know
this
what that
book,
was about.
Scythe.
Okay.
Scythe. It's called Scythe. It's a book that. Oh
Psych?
my gosh! Yes, I want there to be a movie about the book Scythe. Personalized Futures is futuristic,
Yeah.
and it made me think of that. And if a movie's ever made on the book Scythe, I want to submit to it. Oh my gosh, such a great book.
Oh, cool.
When was it written?
Like 2015 maybe.
Okay. All right.
If you're a reader, it's kind of like young adult, like,
Okay.
but it's good. If you
14 to
liked
21.
the Hunger Games,
Yeah, I didn't mind. I like the Hunger
the
Games.
movies
Yeah.
or the books.
Both. I read the first book of the Hunger Games,
Right.
and then when the movies came out, I watched most of them. But yeah.
Love reading them.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to watch. You have to read that book Scythe. It's amazing. And now we're gonna go to Best Student Films High School. This was a pleasant surprise this year.
America Divided.
The Last Liftoff.
Killer Crush.
Tribute to Starry-Eyed Girl from Oklahoma. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And Laughing Matter.
Laughing Matter. All great films.
Yes.
Cannot believe that these kids
The work,
are
the
high
talent.
school kids
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
college films.
Yeah, Killer Crush was. I think it said it was from Ireland, and the way it was shot was really good too.
Yes. And this one, tough. Well, not tough, but so many great films. The last nomination that we're going to discuss today so that we can move on, so we can wrap this up. And then tomorrow we're going to put all of these on social media, including additional nominations that have not been completed, that we're still compiling stuff on. But the last nomination that we have today is Best International Short.
Slaves to Water.
10 out of the 10.
Let Me Free.
Conquest.
Meet Me and Rive.
And Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these are our nominees for the 2024 edition of the Hang On to Your Shorts Film Festival, which is going to be held April 5th and 6th in Basie Center Cinemas in beautiful and picturesque Red Bank,
Downtown
New
Red-
Jersey.
Yes.
So many things to do. There's yestercays with old school video games. There is the secret stash.
Yes.
Right.
If
yes.
you're a fan of,
Kevin Smith and the crew.
and the crew, I would say a shared universe podcast studio, but
We're
our
here.
buddy Ming is going to be away. And where are you going
yeah,
to be?
I think I'm in Boise.
Boise.
The weekend. Yeah, Gem State
Boise,
Comic Con.
Boise,
But
Boise.
give us. You're setting the schedule still.
Yes.
I'm gonna put up Best International Short up real quick. This short Conquest. I am in that. So,
Yes, he
yes,
is.
Yes, you are.
And
Man.
no, that was fun. That was
Forgot about that. It was a
funny
real
and
surprise.
awesome. Please
Yeah,
forget.
we'll talk about it at a later date. But yeah, if it comes out on your schedule, go see it. And,
Yes.
Yeah, it's good short.
It is a very, very good short.
Shot in Canada, Prince George, Canada.
Nice.
British
Nice.
Columbia. Yep.
Where you were at a real con.
I was at a con. Yeah, it was
Yes.
shot at a con
Yes.
during an actual comic book convention, which figures heavily into the plot. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was great.
So, and speaking of, now we're not letting you off the hook yet. You posted something earlier that we congratulated you about, which is kind of cool. And I was honestly surprised that you had not been there yet.
Oh yeah,
But you finally got your SAG card, buddy.
I did. I
Nice.
did.
Congratulations.
Recently worked on a Kevin Smith project, and yeah, I know, a lot of actors out there, like you, Hiram, fight for this thing. It's not
Yes.
easy to get.
No.
I fell ass backwards into it as much as Kevin threw me.
But
in
a
his
lot of
last
people do,
project.
which is awesome.
Yeah, threw me in his last project, and they made me get it. So one way or the other, somehow you fight for that card. So to all the fellow Screen Actor Guild and AFTRA members out there, a big shout out to you guys.
Yes, that's
And,
awesome.
I hope I can do you
I'll-
proud as a member.
You always do, and
Yeah.
a lot of our Hangout to Your Shorts family is SAG-AFTRA. And listen,
I am not.
we
I'm getting
stand
my
with
card
you.
soon.
We've
Neither,
stood
yeah.
with you, and as soon as I can, I will absolutely join you. I have like 12 or 13 credits under my name,
Yep.
and I only have one
0.
waiver. We could do a podcast on the benefits of joining or not joining.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's in the eye of the beholder. I can't even lie. As soon as I get the opportunity, I'm going to go there.
Oh yeah,
Just
I have
be-
no doubt.
Absolutely.
I have no doubt. So
I have 3 years.
thank you, though.
3 years. And that's
Yeah.
listen. We're proud of you, brother.
Yes,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
We're
Appreciate it.
proud of you.
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully I put it to good use. So we'll
Yeah.
You will.
But
You will. And no,
Well,
we're,
we've already seen some things that you've done. Like I think. Well, we got it's Conquest, and then weren't you like? Well, I don't know if you were getting paid SAG-AFTRA for this, but
oh yeah, I
weren't you
played
preacher?
a priest in a,
Yeah, priest.
in a short about a week ago. Yeah, shot it in Atlantic Highlands, and yeah, actually I had more lines than I ever had.
Oh
ever,
wow,
So
oh, that's cool.
it's like, wow, this is hard, man. Like memorizing shit. Yeah. So again, and acting at the same time, and yeah, it's a lot of.
the trick is honestly to not have to memorize it. Just learn the story.
Yeah,
And-
I think
and
the
it
trick is
com-
to act
It comes to you. It comes to you. Yeah.
and act and put in your own character's words. So.
Right, yeah.
Some directors won't allow you that, but that's awesome.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. So
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah.
where that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, short's called For My Grandma, and yeah.
Oh,
should be
dude,
out
we
soon.
can't wait to
Should
see
be out
it.
soon.
Hopefully, Hotties 2025.
Will that be
Oh, yeah.
short? Will that be a short?
Oh yeah,
It's a
it's
short.
it's a
Yeah.
short. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be about 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay.
And you know
okay.
what? Whatever the heck these cons are paying you, we'll match you.
Nah.
You're gonna have to stay with us for one of these years.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
You
I
know?
will, for sure.
That'll be awesome.
I will.
If you're part of a short, you got to be there. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just
Well, that'd be
Yeah, I
cool.
remember years past. Yeah, I had such a blast that weekend. So
Yeah.
keep it going, everybody. Keep it going.
Yeah.
And if you want to do a podcast, this is a great place to start to learn the ropes. At Shared Universe Podcast Studios in Red Bank, New Jersey, with the man himself, Ming Chen. He will teach you the ropes of podcasting. If we took his lessons more to heart, we'd be much more interesting than we are.
Or more organized. Definitely more organized.
Yes, but we're dudes.
we fly by
We're
the seat.
dudes. I hate to get sexist here, but we don't do it as well as the ladies in our lives.
No.
No, they both shook their hands. Nope. And I can say the same thing. I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, on a serious note, before we leave here, I have to say that the schedule will be out tomorrow. The queue to purchase the tickets will be out tomorrow, and additional nominations will be on social media tomorrow. The journey's just beginning. We're 2.5 weeks away, I think, from the Hangout to Your Shorts Film Festival. And we cannot wait to see you in Red Bank, New Jersey, that Friday night and Saturday all day. Plan on spending the whole day with us. There's plenty to do here. There's plenty to eat, plenty to drink, and plenty to experience.
Yes, definitely. And we're hopefully going to be having we're definitely going to be having an opening night gig somewhere to be disclosed, and hopefully a wrap-up party. We're more than likely going to be doing
The award ceremony is going to be at one of two places, and
Yeah.
we're still, finalizing
working that out. Yeah.
Yes.
And but yeah, I'm looking very much forward to doing this. It's always great to meet the people who are part of the whole thing. I mean, and create these masterpieces that they share with us, which is really nice.
Yeah, we're absolutely humbled and honored
Yes.
that you take the time and you share your art with us, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank Ming Chen, thank Chris Orangio,
And thank
Chris,
you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for nominating. I was talking to one of the filmmakers that are in this, Ryan Scott, who did Girl from the Ground. He's like, "How many films are you in this festival?" I was like, "There's two. I'm in four. Well, I'm in three. Two of them are mine, and then I've acted in two others. So I just want to thank you guys for allowing, from a filmmaker to you guys allowing a place for.
That's how you connected with us.
Yeah.
Through your art.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you for allowing a place for us to show it. I know everyone is very, filmmakers are grateful for this stuff, especially, in a post-COVID world where we could still go to a movie theater and watch some movies. I mean, there's nothing better than that.
And have some popcorn as well.
Yes, thank you, Basie Center Cinema and Rafael Silva for the popcorn. Las palomitas de maíz.
That was like a commercial right there. That was great. It's like, thank you for the popcorn.
Thank you.
No, and that was very cool. And yes, no, he's a great guy, and he's helped us work out things before. I'm really looking forward to pulling the whole thing together. The last time we did something was on a Mother's Day, which was like, ouch. That hurt a little bit, but it was still fun, and we still had a good turnout, or a decent turnout. So we're looking forward to filling the seats and having fun and getting to know people and hanging out the night before and hopefully the night of the award ceremony. And because that's how you get to know people. That's how we got to know this guy, and I'm grateful for that. And somehow, some way, I think that's how we got to know Ming through the whole film festival gig and CJ and stuff like that. So come on down. It'll be fun.
Thank you. Yes, April 5th, 6th, 36 White Street, Red Bank, Basie Center Cinemas. So thank you. Thank you, Ming. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Yep.
Later.
Ming, thank you. And Shared Universe Podcast Studios. Thank you.